Hello Internet, how's it going? Marshall from Marshall's Miniatures here, and okay, so today I've got a Genestealer Cult Goliath. We've got it off eBay, it cost us £15. It's not got the base. I'll have to do that for myself at some point. And as you can see, so I found two little Genestealers. We're gonna attach those to it. But join me while we repair this. It's not too bad actually. I don't actually think I could actually spray paint over this, save some time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mask the front up. We're going to prime it white. I'm going to use some airbrush paints for a change. You know, use a little ultra airbrush and see how fast we can get this one done.
Now, because I'm an idiot and decided to spray paint where I'm working, I've now had to chuck a breathing mask on. Because it's not very fun to breathe in Citadel spray paint. But now, anyways, as you can see, we're going to take the... Oh, very nice. It's kept that black just like we want it, so we can do some yellow stripes. As you can see as well, two little cultists primed and ready. So we're going to start by getting our Mechanicus Standard Grey, giving that a nice shake. And then we're going to follow it up with... Actually, no, we will... We'll start with Rust Grey, Mechanicus Grey, and then Admin Grey. We're going to start by running some of this through the airbrush. As you can see, we chucked a nice coat of Rust Grey all over it. I must apologise, I don't use my airbrush often, so I don't actually have a lot of skill. But I'd say that's gone on quite nicely. We're going to let that dry, and I'll catch you on in a minute.
Now that that's dry, and because of how long it's taken to dry, I can actually take the mask off and breathe in here now. We're going to get the Mechanicus Standard Grey. Give me 2 seconds. I'm just going to... Just like so, we're going to put that all over the entire model, with the Rust Grey being the undercoat. Bit like a reverse Xenophil highlight. As you can see, we've now put a nice coat of Mechanicus Standard Grey on. I'm going to decide whether we're going to make it grim. Actually, no, we're not going to make it grimdark for a change. We're going to put the Admin Grey on, and then we're going to pick out the details, paint up the cultists, do the metallics, blah blah blah, blah, make it nice. As you can see, we've got the Admin Grey, and it's just time to chuck that on top, just like so. I don't know how some people just airbrush all the time. As you can see, that is the grey done for the rock grinder. Let me just clean my airbrush actually. So we've got the stripe set up, and we're going to start by getting some yellow. I hate painting yellow. I should really just like... Do I have a yellow airbrush paint actually? So I've managed to thin down a yellow, put it in my airbrush. I'm just going to mask that area up, and I'll be 2 seconds. Never mind, I've spilt the paint everywhere. After that fiasco, I've just cleaned up. We're going to use a Hull Red by Model Air, which is a brownie red. I think this might go quite well. I will find out in a second. So we're going to get a metallic paint plus an airbrush. Not an airbrush, a dry brush. So what we're going to do is we're going to dry brush the gun, the hatches, railings, wheel rims, the grinders, everywhere. So got our dry brush. We're just going to lather that on like so. Let's see. I'm going to do this off camera, like, but you get what I mean, you know, floor grating, all of that. So what we've done is we've dry brushed a bunch of metallic. We've gone over the metallic with Agrex Earth Shade, which I'm then going to go over with a rusty colour. While that dries, we're going to get some yellow to pick out these headlights. I found Imperial Fist might work. So what we're going to do is... we're going to slap chop. We're going to slap chop for a change. I've never actually done slap chop before. My first time. And let's see how it goes. So we're going to get some Terminatus stone. I'm going to use that to pick out the edges on the rock grinder Goliath, whatever this is. I think rock grinder sounds cooler personally because, you know, it's got the little grinders on the front. Yeah, we're just going to pick out some nice areas. Just like so. And next I'm going to get Razor Rust and put that all on the metallics. Just whack that on there. Chuck it on there. As you can see, it's got a little bit more life to it now. So we're going to start by slap chopping these guys. And we're going to do snake bite for the cloth and green mantis green for the armour. I shall get back to you in a second. We shall see how it goes. I've never done slap chop before. This feels weird and wrong in so many ways. But we're going to pick out the metallics and the bandanas and such and glue them to the tank. All that's left is to do the wheel trims and add a bit of purple and blue to the exhaust. And there we have it. That is the Goliath finished. I think I've done an alright job. That was probably my second time ever using an airbrush. Thank you all for watching, and I will catch you all in the next video. Take care.